Hi students, welcome to SPR EduTech. Today you're gonna see about Hindu news analysis of the 15th of May. Okay, 15th May. So every day I will be uploading one day delay, but it will be a quick review, guys. So quick review means the important contents will be provided for the UPSC perspective. If you are preparing for UPSC competitive exams, this video is really for you. So not only subscribing this to following this video and also share with your friends. With based on the more number of views, I'll be providing more content qualitatively for your exam point of view. So here the current affairs, let's come to it. So here bail order should not be too long. So here Supreme Court has provided that this is related to the GS paper 2 in your mains examination. It comes to the polity and governance. Supreme Court said that bail is a right of every person. One who is arrested, he has a right to get bail. So if it is delayed, it is an which means hurdle to the personal liberty of the person. And also here it is provided under the article 21 of your constitution that every person has a liberty to work over here personal liberty. So here this is a fundamental right. So here if delay in the bail also, it will be curtailing the person's personal liberty, that is told by the Supreme Court. And also here, what is bail? So here you need to understand two words, bail and parole. Parole is given to the person one who is convicted, but here under trial, which means he is not yet convicted, for him a bail will be provided. So here it is an order or grant or reject for a reason. So here bail should be given. So here the reason should be provided where you are accepting the bail and granting the bail or rejecting him. That should be in time. If it is delayed, then that is so called it is providing a curtail to the personal liberty. Let me tell you one thing. What is this bail? So bail means conditional or provisional release. So here the person will be in a legal custody. From that he will be released with certain conditions. So here he will be released by court. So how he will be released? He will be released by some promise. They will be taking a promise from him and he will be released. So here the promise is that whenever the court requires him to appeal in the court, he should be appear in front of the judiciary. With that promise, the bail will be provided. Next, the bail is of different types. One is a regular bail. So here regular bail is given by the court, and also if a person is arrested and is in the police custody, he will be given the regular bail under the section 437 and section 439 of the criminal procedure code. And one more thing, the content that I am providing here will be provided as a PDF to you if you want, so in a Telegram group. So based on your request, I will try to post it, okay, because I'm not maintaining any social media or telegrams. Only this channel I'm just providing as a revision. So with your support only, let's look forward for the more creative content that will help you for your examinations. Okay, so yeah, so here let me tell you next further. So interim bail, what is this interim bail? So here a person applied for the anticipatory bail or regular bail, but the bail is pending. So that time court will issue a temporary or short period bail, that is called as the interim bail. So one more thing, what is anticipatory bail? Anticipatory bail means before getting arrested you get bail, that is anticipatory bail. It is applied under the section 436 438 of criminal procedure code. So here session courts or high court will be only giving anticipatory bail, not the Supreme Court. So here Supreme Court don't have any power of anticipatory bail. This is only given by sessions and high court. Next, default bail. What is the default bail? So here if a person is arrested, court will say that so within certain span of time you need to complete the investigation. If police fail to complete the investigation, that person will be released in the name of bail, that is called as the statutory bail. So which is called as a right to bail under every person, because in a prescribed span of time, if police fails to complete the investigation, then this bail will be provided under section 167 clause 2 of criminal procedure code. This is about this article. Next article, see here, CBI director, new person has been appointed, that is a Praveen Sood. So this belongs to the GS paper 2. Here let's understand Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI. So director is appointed by the appointment procedure where there will be an appointment committee. So one more thing I need to tell you, CBI is a non-statutory body. It is not a statutory body. Statutory means central law means it is statutory, but this is non-statutory because it is provided under Delhi Special Police Establishment Act 1946. So here, and also it was amended later in Lokpal and Lokyukta Act 2013. The appointment will be done by 3-member committee, that is a PM, leader of opposition and CJI. So if leader of opposition is not present, then the next large party leader will be taken as a member. If CJI is not willing to, he can nominate a other person in his name. So Chief Justice of India, instead of them, there can be a nominated person. So here, Central Vigilance Commission Act 2003 says that his tenure will be 2 years. And also here, the premier investigation agency for the crimes and other things is our CBI. So here, how it was established, let's me tell you the history. Santhanam Committee in 1968 established this. Based on the recommendations of Santhanam Committee, 1963 CBI was established. So here it is a non-statutory body and it is working under the Ministry of Personal Public Grievances and Pensions. So Prevention of Corruption Act is a main aim. The started as a CBI, but later they had provided more offences and more crimes like special crimes, cyber crimes, economic offences. Everything has been provided under the so-called your this one, which is Central Bureau of Investigation. Next current affairs is about your positive indigenization list. What is this positive indigenization list? So here, fourth positive indigenization list has been provided. So it is to minimize the imports. So here, indigenization means what? Indigenization means Indianization, which means in our own country we are trying to create or manufacture more. So we are reducing the dependence on imports. So instead of depending on the foreign countries, we are reducing it. So here, DPUs. So here, so defense public sector. So here you can see defense public sector undertakings. So they need products, which means government defense companies will need some components, subsistence, spare components and these things. So here they are dependent on foreign countries. So instead of that, if Indian companies provide that, then there will be an import substitution. So here, instead of import, we can get it from India only, so that we can save 715 crores. So next, if I see here, this so-called PAL, positive indigenization lists here, what is it? It has the essential items that is required by the armed forces, particularly Army, Navy and Air Force. So here, the procurement means the purchase should be done by the domestic manufacturers, which means going to the foreign countries, we are trying to build in India only. So private sector and other sector are playing a main role. So part of this initiative, government has launched a Make and Innovation procedure. This Make and Innovation procedure is a procedure through which government is planning to reduce the dependency on the foreign countries. So and also here we're going to make indigenous manufacturing as a big deal. So next, here you can see heat waves are in rise in India. There's a heat wave warnings also provided by the Indian Meteorological Department. Let us understand what is this IMD. It was established in 1875 as the National Meteorological Service during the British rule. Later it has been developed into IMD in after independence. And also here you can see regional offices. It has 6 offices: Mumbai, Chennai, New Delhi, Calcutta, Nagpur and Guwahati. Delhi is the actual headquarters. It is under the Ministry of Earth and Sciences. So here, current and focus. So here you can see they will be calculating the current climate and weather conditions, and also they will be forecasting the future weather and climate conditions in India. And also here, agri, water resource management and industries, everything needs the so-called climate data, so that will be helped by the IMD. So IMD plays an important role in our agriculture sector, water resources, industries and many other sector, because based on the climate change only most of the functioning will be happening. So next, what is a heat wave? Heat wave means a periodically sudden abnormal rise in temperature is called as a heat wave. So here, normal. So here it will be more than normal maximum. So here, if in a region 30 degrees is a minimum and also here 35 degrees is maximum means, so if this is the normal average, more than this temperature goes, then that is a heat wave. In plains, according to the IMD, if it is greater than 40 degrees, in hilly region greater than 30 degrees, coastal region greater than 37 degrees, then that is considered to be a heat wave. So if a heat wave warning is given, then the temperature is increasing at a 4.5 to 6.4 degrees than the normal, then and also here heat wave warning means the temperature will be greater than 45 degrees Celsius. Severe heat wave warning means it will be a more than 6.4 degrees Celsius rise in temperature, and on an average the total temperature will be 47 degrees more than that. So next, heat stroke is a medical emergency. So where our body is exposed to high temperature, humidity and overheat, then you will be facing this heat stroke. Suddenly you will fall and dehydrate. That is what. Next, here nutrition value of millets, which is recently in the news. Let us understand that millets 2023 is observed as an International Millet Day, and India plays an important role in the millet because millets are rich source of proteins, fiber, minerals, iron, calcium, low glycemic, etc. So here it has a major potential. Kharif. Next, if you come to the Kharif crops, so here June, September is the main season where millet production is high in India. The important millets that is produced in India is pure millet, bajra 61%, and next sorghum 27% and finger millet, which is ragi at 10%. So in India is the world's largest producer of the millet. So here it can change the landscape of the world with the maximum manufacturing of this millet. So here one more importance of the millet. So here millet's importance is as a nutritional value, and it can withstand the harsh climates, it can adapt to the poor conditions. So even in a drought tolerant, in a sunny and drought regions, it can be helpful. Loamy soils it will be growing, and also here low moisture content, water scarcity regions also it will be grow well and good. And also in hilly regions and small lands there it is possible to grow. So it has a more potential and importance for the agriculture and the people perspective of view. So next here you can see the nutritional value. Here we have carbohydrate, proteins, amino acids and various minerals that are helpful for our health. So oldest cultivated varieties of millets in India is mostly pearl millet, which is highly having a protein intake. So humans, if you consider, we have a micronutrient requirement and phytochemical requirement, which is fulfilled through our so-called millets. Next here processing effects. So for example, recent days a processing has been happening, but this will make the natural nutrition lacking in this so-called millets. And also here polishing rice, you know that a brown rice means what, white rice taken and it is finely polished with bran and germ, then that will lead to the brown rice. So here polishing and these other mates are to raise the some nutritional strength, but actually millets, if you follow such things, that will make the loss of the real quality of the content. That is what about this question. And also here guys, so every day I will provide you one MCQ. Kindly answer that, that is from the previous year questions, which means 2019 this question has been asked. So kindly answer it so that it will be a participative nature. So here it is about General Data Protection Regulation Bill April 20, 2016 was launched in 25th May 2018. Which of the following is the reason? So which means who implemented this? So kindly guys keep a eye on it. So regularly I'll provide Hindu analysis as a quick review with a simple, quick, detailed notes that is required for your competitive exams. Maximum I'll reduce the time, but thing is that if you keep supporting, I'll make more videos for you. Quicker revisions will be done by me in an effective, efficient manner that will help you more for your competitive exam. Bye, take care, have a nice